morning, everybody.
How's everybody doing today?
We are doing a little late today, right? 8 o'clock, but I got to sleep in on my day off. Hi, everybody. It's me and the Meg Monster.
There she is.
She is ready for her walk. She's got her energy, and she's up to 10.
She's a 10?
She's up to 10 on the scale. Yeah, she's like ready.
I'm going to get 2 bags today because yesterday she surprised me.
Well, it's always prepared.
Right. Did you catch our nice rainstorm yesterday? We had some rain. Oh my goodness, it was fabulous.
Yeah, we did. It rain. We got a nice, hard, quick rain, though. It didn't last all that long. But
And it wasn't even predicted. Like yesterday we were supposed to get rain and we didn't. And today we weren't, the day before we were supposed to get rain and we didn't. And yesterday we weren't supposed to get rain.
But we did.
But we did, so it's pretty unpredictable.
You just never know. The weatherman never knows.
Definitely wouldn't want to be floating on the Colorado River when that came down. Oh my goodness.
I can look up today and tell you there's no rain.
So far, it's looking like there's going to be no rain today.
For sure. For sure, no rain.
What do you think, Meg?
She thinks no rain.
She doesn't like rain at all. She will not go outside if it's windy.
What you thinking, Meg, huh? She says no rain.
So, Mr. Painter, you were successful. You caught a rat last night.
I did? Oh,
yeah.
Yay, baby.
And I really like the spot where you put the trap. I think it's totally safe. We won't have any problems with the birds.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you should set it again.
I think I will. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll dispose of that one. I think I'll go buy a couple brand new traps.
That's a great idea.
That I know work better.
Get all those rats caught and disposed of so I can start my fall garden,
that's
right?
That's right.
Because I'm ready to get working on starting seeds for the fall garden, and it'd be sure nice if those rats didn't eat my seedlings. Those things
they'll eat whatever they feel like it. I got a feeling.
Carnage.
I got a feeling.
They'll eat anything. They're horrible.
Eat anything you grow is what I got a feeling.
Pretty sure we don't have any rabbit problems anymore, but it's obvious that the rats are still around.
Yeah. They're everywhere.
You know, there isn't much that I've been able to plant. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I just saw over here. Holy cow. I don't know, I saw something moving.
Probably a rabbit.
No. Oh, where'd it go? It's a bug. Oh, it's one of those tarantula wasps. Man, those things are all over the place. Ugh, get away from me.
Just don't move. He's not gonna bother you.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave him alone. That's a good idea. Let's go back for the walk. I just saw something moving and it was bigger than normal. Like I thought it was a giant beetle or something, and it was a tarantula wasp. Good morning, Ron. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Ron, how are you? Maine is probably cool today.
How is it in Maine? I was looking at the temperature yesterday morning in Fairbanks, Alaska. It's 48.
Yeah, 48.
So we want to know what the morning temperatures are in Maine right now. We're comparing.
Yeah. Hello, birdie.
Yeah, that's probably the most tarantula wasp I've seen, ever. I remember the first time I saw them, I saw these scary flying looking things and I ran inside to ask you what they were. Yeah. And now I'm seeing them all over the place. It's like they blew in or something.
Yeah, it's their time of the year, I guess. Come on, Meg.
But in the past I never saw that many, so I guess they're thriving this year. But I'm just wondering what they're going to eat because I've never seen a tarantula, thank goodness.
I know, maybe they need other big spiders or something.
Oh, like maybe wolf spiders? I've seen wolf spiders.
Yeah, maybe even lizards, small lizards, right?
Oh, we're going to have to research that.
Yeah. The guys asked if they're going to find any tarantulas around here.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Right?
Black widows. Oops, there goes the quail.
Whole family there. That's
Boy, Meg is taking us.
Remember Hoppy?
Oh, yeah. I'm always so happy when birds that have injuries survive.
Yeah, she's got a look. She's
This
hopping.
this quail, if I can get a view of it, Meg's in my way. This quail has a bad foot and it hops, and it's made it at least 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you see where it went?
Right, yeah, she went under there. Right there. They all went up on-
It's hard to get. It's hard
Yeah,
to get
they're
them.
behind the trees now.
Those are smart birds. So Ron says it's 79 there right now. Wow,
Oh,
you're
wow.
having a scorcher day, huh?
Scorcher.
You guys probably have some humidity. I bet it's beautiful weather.
Yeah. Wow. We're having our typical normal August.
It's pretty
Sunny day.
nice compared to what it's been, right?
Yeah.
I'm definitely enjoying it. It was really nice this morning. I went out there and I was just hanging out with the birds.
Yep.
A little peace on earth in my corner, right?
Yep. Peace on earth. Yeah.
Oh, he says it's good for camping in his backyard. That's awesome. That's the
Oh,
best kind
wow.
of camping because then
Yeah.
you can go sleep in your own bed at night, right? It's way
Yeah.
more comfortable.
If you get too uncomfortable, you can just go in. That's we used to do that too when we were kids. We camped in our backyard.
Yeah, back when we were growing up, there was a lot more backyard, right?
Yeah, us too.
There was trees and stuff more.
Yeah.
Alaska there still is, but sounds like in Maine there still is
In Maine,
also.
there still is too. Yeah. Come on, Meg.
Little birds over there in the tree.
Come on, Meg.
These are probably the
Come on,
finches.
There's a whole bunch of birds over there.
This really grew up.
The rain, everything got, because
Yeah.
of that rain.
Yeah, the rain. This tree
Yeah.
got huge this
See how
year.
fast this stuff grows and gets green? This thing's going to overtake the wall.
Everything's blooming again, right? Including our apple trees.
Yep. Everything. Look at that.
Hi, Cassidy. Thanks for joining us. And Ron says he had a little rain last night. That's awesome. We need a little rain in the world, especially here.
Yep. Look, there's a little bit of leftover water.
Yeah, you can see the water right over there. Didn't get a temporary river, but there's water along the path of where it would flow. Oh, you can hear it actually. Or maybe that's bugs. I don't know. I hear something. Anyway, ooh, the shade feels good from this tree. Okay, I'm catching up. How you doing, Meg?
Meg is doing good.
She's on a stroll.
She is rocking and strolling. Yes, she is. It's her. This is her
What are
time.
we doing today? Well, we're gonna go to the gym for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, well, we're going to go have some coffee with a friend after the walk. And then we sit for an hour, chat, talk. Oh, we talk about football and stuff.
They talk about football.
Yeah, we do. Rose doesn't.
I read the news.
Rose reads the news. We'll talk about our football teams and picks because we do a little bit of football wagering.
When they talk about football, I smile and nod.
Right. And then we're going to, after that, go to the gym and get a good workout in.
And then
We're going to come home. I've got some laundry to do.
And I'm going to pick back up on my projects. I only got about half of them done yesterday.
Yeah.
It's funny how that happens.
Looks like you finished those turtles.
I did. The turtles turned out beautiful.
Look at the rabbit. Look.
Run, 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 run.
Did you see that?
I did. I think I even caught it running. It's hard for me to tell because it's so bright. I can't really see my phone too well.
They're coming up here to you. There's another one up there, a little one, a little teeny one. See, next to the wall? You might catch a little teeny one.
I think, oh, I do see it. It looks kind of like
Yeah,
a
it's
stick.
Yep, it's sticking there, just sitting there right now.
I dried some herbs yesterday. That was pretty awesome. I've been needing to do that. I have more to dry. I've kind of figured out that I should only dry about 2 types at a time so I don't confuse them with each other, because some of them have similar textures when they're done. For example, the mullein and the clary sage, they both have kind of hairy leaves, so it would be pretty big hairy leaves, so it'd be pretty easy to confuse those two. So
What's the thing,
I do
Meg?
2 of my medicinal herbs at a time. Are we gonna go on any adventures this year? Well, eventually we might go fishing, possibly.
Well, we're definitely this fall. It's got to cool down a little.
It's kind of hot.
We're gonna-
I'm only good for about 2 hours in this heat with like long sleeves and hat.
Yeah.
Think you're your own personal sauna, so it's and I don't think the fish actually bite in this heat. So
Well, they're hard to catch when it's this warm. They're not active.
like they're not even very hungry.
No,
Yeah.
they're, they're not active at all. It's not fishing season.
Not really. We've actually 2 years ago we were fishing yesterday, but we didn't catch anything. It was fun. We actually saw them swimming, but I don't know, they
Yeah,
just
we
didn't
went
seem
to
to
the-
bite
we-
that much. All
We
right.
went to the hatchery and they released all the. We thought, oh wow, we're gonna catch, and they released all the trout, and we watched them dump the trout, and they wouldn't bite.
Listen to how cold it gets in the winter here. Usually during the daytime it's about 60, and at night it could be 26 or 27 at the coldest, very coldest. Usually 29.
Right.
So winters are pretty awesome. We only have 3 months here where it's kind of hot, right?
Yeah. June, July, and August is hot.
But the rest of the year is just amazing.
Yeah.
So you can kind of have a winter garden here, as long as nothing eats it, right? We're working
Yeah.
on that. Don't let it eat your
and
food.
you can camp in your backyard about 9 months.
Well, we have a lot of rocks in our backyard, but
You would have to lay an air mattress.
you could have an air
for real
mattress and
campers, that's
some
no problem.
blankets.
For real campers.
Yeah, if you have a camper, you could go park someplace and you could camp pretty easily here.
Yeah. Yep.
Got a little water down there from the rain. Oop, the chipmunks are out and active.
They're out and about.
We didn't get any coyote gourd this year.
Yeah.
The last couple years.
Usually right there,
Well,
right?
actually, it's actually alive. There's one here that's alive. I don't see any gourds, but it's been so hot, like most everything didn't thrive. That right there is coyote gourd. And at first it looked like it was like, wow, somebody put some watermelon seeds out, but it's definitely not watermelon. Not really for human consumption. See the water. And those blue flowers are not your friend.
Oh, it feels good in the shade.
It does, right? It feels great in the shade.
There goes a rabbit. Look, look, look. Oh, he's on the other side of the bush. He stopped right where you can't see him.
Of course he did. So you're saying that's a smart rabbit?
Yeah, it was a very smart one. There he goes. Let's see him.
Run, rabbit, run.
Yep. He's just,
They camouflage really well.
yeah. There
Look
he
for
goes.
the white tail.
There you go. Look, they're all over the place.
Yeah, I
Soon
guess we
we'll
got another batch of rabbits. Soon we'll be seeing
yeah,
coyotes.
We'll be seeing the coyotes.
only
soon.
if we're out walking at about 6:30 maybe.
Yeah, well, you got to get out early to see them, but they'll be here.
Looks like something came out of the storm drain. Somebody had a yoga
yeah,
mat.
somebody had a yoga mat and they were sleeping probably and they got rained out. Oh well. Here, you know what? Let's see what the temperature is. What do you think?
Actually, I was in Alaska in June. We're not going anytime soon. I went home for a funeral, unfortunately, but it was absolutely gorgeous in June. I loved it. It was almost 24 hours of light. In fact, the sun, you could still see the sun at 1 in the morning one night, the last night I was there. Still beautiful there.
It's 91.
It's 91 right now.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, that's good. 90 is good. Oh, see, let's go up here. Right. You like to follow my nose. Follow my nose. I'll just follow my nose.
That's what she does. She's a dog.
Oh, wonder what's down here. Oh, I wonder what this is. Oh,
What lives in this hole?
yeah, what lives down here?
Ugh, I would never.
Is it a tarantula? All right, Meg, it's just
Where's
a
the
ground
chipmunk?
squirrel.
I'm looking. Where's the ground squirrel?
He's in there. You can tell.
You can't get him, Meg.
She wouldn't be digging.
If it makes you happy, you can pretend.
Yeah, yeah. She knows.
Meg the hunter.
She knows where they're at. If you took a pick or a shovel and started, you would find them.
I'm just really glad that they don't make these holes in our yard. Boy, that would be awful.
Oh, we would have to.
We would have to do
slap
something.
'em and get rid of them.
Yep, rehouse them. I think you'd have to take something like that a long ways away to keep it from coming back,
Yeah, I think so.
like the desert or something.
Yeah, like up here.
Oh, take them to the park. There you go. Now you're
Park where we
thinking.
all live. Look at them all. Look at all
Right.
these holes.
Holes everywhere.
Follow my nose. Follow my nose. Oh, here's another one.
This is Meg's kind of morning.
Yeah. What is it, Meg? Oh, she found a...
So Ron says he's had one day with above 90-degree temps this year, mostly been in the
That's all?
60s and 70s. That's pretty awesome.
That's great.
Sounds like you're having a great summer there.
Yeah, he doesn't like. You don't like it to get too hot, right, Ron? I bet. I know. We were like that in Alaska. Ask him, do they have air conditioning in Maine?
Oh my goodness. He wants to know if you have air conditioning in Maine. We didn't have air conditioning in
Yeah.
Alaska.
Didn't really need it.
You didn't. There was only one time that you needed it. It was the one time that it was 90 for an entire month. That's like a rarity, right?
Yeah. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. Did you get a bug bite?
Yeah, a big bunch of water fell down on that, like something.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. My drinking cup
Oh.
wasn't closed. Every once in a while I get myself too, but it actually doesn't feel
What is
so
it,
bad.
Meg? Look at her. She's all excited. She's on the hunt. She's on the scene, everybody. There she goes.
He doesn't have air conditioning.
Oh, wow.
You probably live in a cabin, right, Ron? I'm guessing, since you're out in the middle of the woods.
Come on.
So many smells after the rain.
Yeah.
Don't rush me, Daddy.
Don't rush me. I want to catch a ground squirrel.
This really overgrew here. This is quite interesting.
Yeah, with just that little bit of water we got the last few weeks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at it all lush and green and growing. They're going to have to come out and cut.
Last year there was a fire crew out clearing brush.
Yeah.
They cleared like a certain area. Yeah, and you see fallen
Well,
limbs and stuff when we have
They
that
were
kind of
here- They
rain.
were just here, but you know, it looks like they picked it up finally, but they need to do more.
No, like an actual fire crew.
Oh, well, they,
Last year, or was it in the beginning of the spring?
I think it was the beginning.
Yeah, it was the beginning of spring. There was a fire
Yeah.
crew out clearing
Yeah, it
brush,
looks like they cut
which
through.
is smart. At first I was worried, but they did a really good job. Oh. That little doggy minds. And if it doesn't,
That
it can be
little
picked
doggy
up.
said, I'm going for a walk.
Meg is
I
a
don't-
tank. We
I
can't
don't
pick
need
her
the
up.
leash. She said, I don't need the leash. Hi.
Oh, hey, not Nico. Hi, how are you today? Thanks for joining us. Nice to see you.
Who's that?
Well,
Oh.
the YouTuber from Ireland, he
Oh,
changed
wow.
his handle to not Nico.
Oh, not Nico?
Yeah.
It used to be Jamaica, right? Jamaica.
So Ron says he has a house surrounded by the woods, but he does have a cabin in the north, deep in the woods.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go.
That's nice.
Very nice.
That's called the get out cabin. Like,
The getaway.
if the SHTF, you go to the cabin. That's cool. I like that. I like that. A getaway cabin. Yeah, Ron, we've been following, like, we watch YouTube videos of cabins for sale in Maine. I'm just surprised at how reasonable, you know, it looks like you can buy a home way up north, not near the big towns.
We
Not
wouldn't.
near
We
Portland.
wouldn't need another house near a big town,
No,
right?
no. Look at that dog. It just jumped. It jumped
Oh,
up.
it's not on the leash. They're playing balls. They've got one of those ball thrower
Yeah.
things.
Want to go back the other way though?
Sure, might as well.
Cut through the
Might
grass
as well. Let's let Meg walk on the grass. It'll give her some
Yeah,
enjoyment.
she likes the grass. Besides, I don't want to go by that big dog that.
Oh, so not Nico says he forgot what he was going to say. That's okay, Nico. If you think about it, just let us know. And you can always comment after the fact, too. I do read
He was
comments.
probably going to say he's watching the Olympics.
So Ron goes to his cabin every month, but not during the winter. That makes sense. Probably have snow, hard to get
Yeah.
to, right? I remember getting snowed in Alaska a couple times. It took a couple days to get yourself dug out.
Yeah.
Once in a while I got lucky and a snowplow would come through. That was before Mr. Painter came along, and Mr. Painter bought a snowblower.
I had
He's
to buy
smart.
a big old snowblower. Too much driveway.
Too much driveway. You know, those long secluded driveways in Alaska,
Yep.
they catch up to you every time.
That's right, especially when it dumps 18 inches.
Yep. Beautiful snow.
But you had to get out early before it froze.
That's right, because it never failed. You'd get a
The next
big
day-
snow dump, and then suddenly it'd be 20 below. So you pretty much were out there clearing your driveway while it was snowing continually until you had the snow cleaned up, because you didn't dare leave it because it would freeze, and then you wouldn't be able to drive over it.
Exactly.
That and the fuel truck wouldn't be able to get in if you needed fuel, right?
Yep.
Had to keep
Hey,
your...
Ron, what kind of heat do you have up there? Is it gas or oil?
He says he once got stranded in a snowstorm. I believe you.
Oh,
We're wondering what kind of heat you use.
the dead bird. Leave the dead bird
Oh
on.
no, Meg, get away from that. Follow your nose. Meg, just pull her. Follow your nose. I'm teaching him to be assertive. Even our little scaredy dog needs to have limitations. No dead animals.
Dead bird. I used to have a dog that she would roll in it.
Because other words, we'll be going home to do a live on Meg Gets a Bath.
Yeah, she rolls in the dead bird. Ugh.
Ugh, that would be horrible. Just say no. Well, it sure has been nice to have some interaction this morning. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
Ron,
joining
hey,
us.
Nice chatting with you.
And not Nico, thanks for joining us as well. And I see there's been quite a few other people on here watching us this
Yay.
morning. Appreciate you enjoying our walk with us.
Yeah.
Hope you have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.
Oh.